Okay. This one. Oh, what the?
Oh, I was a baby. I was 13.
Yeah, this is on your TikTok. Wait, what does it say? To all the assholes who bullied him? Oh, I love seeing you in her DMs.
Yes. So, yeah, one of my bullies like slid into my DMs in high school.
Really?
Were
And
you
he was trying to
bullied
hit?
as a boy?
Yeah.
Young boy?
Yeah.
Like in high school?
When I was a little gay, not even so much in middle school, but I was like a gay boy in middle school. I was really fucking bullied, and I think that's why like I have the mindset that I do today, because I went through a lot of shit when I was younger. I think like the worst thing was like, do you guys remember when like combat boots were a trend like in 2013, 2014? I had begged my fucking parents like, can you please get me these boots? Please get me these boots. And they got me like a really expensive pair of like $300-$400 boots. And I used to always work out with the girls in gym, but I had to change out with the boys for obvious reasons. And I remember I went back into the locker room and my boots were like thrown in the toilet. They had a bunch of shit on them, like anything that you can think of that was thrown on my boots, they were ruined. And yeah, like they fucked up my shit. And I don't remember exactly what the school did, but I just remember them like changing my schedule. And but I'm very, as sad as it is, I'm very grateful that I've had the things like that happen to me. It's very sad that they did, but I have a very fucking good head on my shoulders now, and that's where I think the confidence comes from. That's where like a lot of my personality comes from, because I went through so much as a kid, and I refuse to let anybody affect me in that way anymore. And it is what it is.
Yeah, really quick, guys, go to twitch.tv/whatever. Drop us a follow and a Prime sub. If you're watching, if you're over on YouTube, drop us a follow, twitch.tv/whatever. If you're on Twitch, just drop us a little follow if you can. And if you have a Prime sub, drop us a Prime sub. Last two things with you, then I'm going to get to everybody else's notes. Are you down for us to react to the viral Al Weezy X whatever podcast memes?
Yeah.
To get your reaction to it.
Yeah, honestly. There's a bunch. There's like Fee Fi Fo Fum. There's Optimus Prime.
I didn't hear that one.
There's a bunch of them. Let's watch it.
We'll do the two main ones.
They're iconic.
Nick, in the private chat, please. And go full screen on them, audio.
Is this from the original one, yeah?
We'll do...
yeah, this is from the first episode that I made
you
a
can
year
either
ago.
one.
This is from a year ago.
Could you... hold on just one second.
I think this is when I was going through my e-girl phase because I had a purple
hair. Put
hair.
this on the other side. Yeah, big's fine. Yes.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
My name is Optimus Prime.
Damn.
We are autonomous robotic organisms from the planet Cybertron.
Do you know something iconic?
Little hair flip.
Do you know something iconic?
Yeah.
I was supposed to be Optimus Prime for Halloween last year, but like I couldn't find I could not find a fucking costume designer to like figure it out. Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna be Optimus Prime for Halloween last year.
That would have been...
That was iconic. Literally.
Okay. Lower the volume a little bit, Nick, because it was a bit peaking. We do have the other one if you want to give your react to that one.
Oh yeah, let's watch it.
All right, whenever... Yeah, you can leave it there whenever you're ready.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
I'm fucking dead. Se pasaron de verga. Fuck. Yeah.
That's so mean.
Yeah, dude, the internet's fucking brutal. You know what's crazy? Is like it wasn't even like a day. It wasn't even like a day after the podcast, and both of those videos were out already.
What did you think when you first saw that?
Sorry.
I was so fucking overwhelmed because like this was the first ever social media thing I had ever did. I think at the time I had I had never done a podcast. I had never done.
Is this all from him finding you in the back of the taxi video?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, I had never done any kind of social media thing. So when Brian invited me, I was like, you know what? Like, maybe it's time I try something. And I did it, and I had no idea it was going to take off the way that it did or anything like that. So it was surprising.
But when you first saw those, what was your instant reaction? Like, you said it happened a day after the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, what were your feelings about that?
That's a really good question. From what I remember, I just remember feeling like kind of like I thought they was like stupid, obviously, because like I can take a joke.
Yeah.
But I think what I was really like stunned by was the like amount of attention that it got, because
Go
I
ahead, Nick.
had a following already, but it was I wasn't nowhere near getting that amount of attention on the internet.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of take a step back and be like, okay, you expect people to talk shit. You know, this is what you're signing up for. What are you going to do about it? You could either cry like a bitch and get off the internet, or you can, like, triumph off of this. And I'm really glad that I chose to take the high road and just be like, you know what? It is what it is. You're going to fucking call me whatever the fuck it is you want to call me. But, yeah, I don't know. At least that's from what I remember. I just remember being very overwhelmed at the amount of attention that I was getting.
You kind of got to roll with the meme, though, because on one hand, it's like poking fun at you a little bit, but also, like, I do think the amount of virality and attention it got you, the payoff is...
Yeah, it was crazy, because I
don't agree, though, if, like, I know for you, I think you probably talked about this, like, you probably got nasty DMs and messages and people are making fun of you. Don't agree with that. But like, I mean, I've been memed like so many times. Like I get on Twitter, I get blasted everywhere. And like, I think sometimes you just roll with it and you're like, hey.
Yeah. I kind of had to step into the mentality where like, it is what it is. And like, I can't really change anything about what people say. And I'm really glad that I did, because it gave me the opportunities.
Oh, tilt the mic down a bit. Just, it's like.
Sorry, I was like holding it like this.
You can keep holding it. I think that was actually perfect.
No, my hand was getting
Oh,
tired.
okay. Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, I'm glad that it is what it is.
Sweet.
I'm very glad I came on here a year ago.
Well, we're glad to have you back, and we were glad to have you then.
Thank you so much for having me.
And actually, a lot of people gave you a lot of credit because there was like some heated exchanges on the podcast.
Yeah.
And you're actually a very good sport, and I definitely commend you for that. So.
And I still stand by a lot of the shit that I said on that. Like, I really don't. It's not that I don't care, but like, I can't judge somebody for having certain outlooks on things.
Sure.
Why? Because we all come from different backgrounds. We all come from different upbringings, religions, races, etc. I'm nobody to judge anybody on where they come from and what it is they choose to believe.